Hello, everybody. It's the Truth Serum back. Thank you for your support. See if we get situated. I look a lot better than I just did on that live stream a half hour ago, but wonders what a shower and a shave can do, huh? Hair's still a little out of order, but we'll do the best we can. Um, First and foremost, thank you so much. We got 900 subscribers. We're just going. I don't know. I can't thank you folks enough. Go get a coffee, a soda, a orange juice, a beer, mixed drink, water, anything. Come hang out with the Truth Serum. I'll wait for you. Ready? I appreciate that support and that fun we had on that live stream while I was taking a ride home earlier. And the international support is great. I got friends all over the world. That's nice. That's nice. And CX, thank you. Dubai, thank you. The good people over there. And I tried to dress up for you folks because I thought you might be watching. I said I better look presentable. And does this match? Does this match? So thank you. International. I talked about a lot of mafia organized crime stories on my channel. There's 400 videos, 200 videos. I meant 400. We went through all of that, but you got to have fun. You got to laugh. It's just content for the channel. And I try to bring you folks in there. I try to reel you in, like when you're fishing. I try to reel you in. And then down the road, we could talk about other things that are more valuable in our personal everyday lives. Not just, oh, look, he stabbed him in the heart. Oh, the blood was everywhere. Hey, hey, hey. No. You can only get so much of that, in my view. Some people just have an insatiable appetite. They want blood and guts all the time. I understand that. And, I got an international crowd. I got an somewhat international audience. I was thinking, what should I try to discuss here? Australia, manna. Manna is, in the Bible, manna is the food. All right. That's cool. Ivan Lore. So, yeah, Australia. And do you come from the land down under? Men at work. I'm older than you think. He comes from the man from Brussels. He's 6'4" and full of muscles. I said to the man, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich and said, do you come from a land down under? Oh, where women go and punch under. Can you hear that thunder? You better run, you better take cover. Ivan Lore, all right. What's a Vegemite sandwich? What's a Vegemite sandwich? Wow. That whole album, every song was a hit. And their videos were cool as hell. That's fun. Yeah. That's fun. Them people down under, they know how to enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Manna. The manna is the food. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Manna, because I got 5 subscribers since I got back home. I appreciate your support, good people. Yeah. I'm back in the palace. I'm back in the mansion. Look, Jimmy James, I got a brother named James. I love you, Jimmy. I love you, James. I love everybody. I'm rising up. Well, moving on up. I couldn't wait to get back here. I love the action. International, we had Dubai. Dubai, that beautiful architecture and of what I've seen from the horse races. They have all the big horse races. You know, it's yeah, it's hit and miss, Ivan. You know, the thumbnail, but the people that know what I do, yeah, that thumbnail has to be catchy for the algorithm. I work on other factors in the universe because I can control the matrix and the variables. I hope I can someday. So that's all. But I know one thing that works is positivity. Very simple. So, yeah, Men at Work. Holy cow. I was in college at the time and I did good. I excelled. Wasn't tough to excel in the American academics. There's international people here back then. Now it's even worse. Now, you know what you need to get in a college? Ladies and gentlemen that come in here, God bless you all. You know what the you know what the qualifications are to access college and get approved for college? You know what you need? A pencil. That's all you need is a pencil and a heartbeat. A pencil and a pulse to get to the American academia these days. So, but when I was going, I took courses in mathematics and tougher, more challenging subjects. But I used to put that Men at Work album on and do my studying. And Men at Work helped put me on the dean's list every semester. And Duran Duran and whoever else was there. Led Zeppelin, of course. Led Zeppelin, the Rolling Stones, the Who. We like to rock and roll a little bit too. We like to rock and roll. Yeah. They're taking, Mr. Lore, they're taking their SATs at home, online. Back in the day, when you took them, they said, hey, quit looking over there. People were always trying to cheat off of me. Hey, Mr. Sakarayasen. People, I had to, when I took my test, and I'm charitable. I would try to help, but I'd have my paper and I'd be like, they'd be looking at trying to copy. All you need is a pencil and a pulse. And when I went back to college as a 40-year-old, 50-year-old, I did some extra credit work to try to get help off of my tuition because I'm a poor boy. Paul Palmer, how's it going, my good friend? Good to see you. And I had to, after school, I'd have to go to one of the inner schools, you know, where I was the only Italian. The rest was all African American. And I'd have to go there. There were police in the hallways. There was metal detectors. And I had to go just to get credit off my tuition. So I said, I'll do it. And these were 7th graders, 8th graders, and 9th graders. And I got there, and they didn't know what 3 times 4 was when I got there. When I left there, they knew algebra when I left there. But when I got there, and then the state would come in and monitor me to see how my teaching skills were. They were scrubs. I could have taught them something, but that was in Buffalo, New York. That was in Buffalo, New York. The Italian Stallions here. Thank you, good people. We're always 100 here. God bless you and your family. Health and wealth and prosperity. So they would come in and monitor my class, and they were like, what they do is they shadow you. Yeah, no, born in Brooklyn, raised in West New York, and my father lived in Brooklyn. My mother lived in Western New York. So Bensonhurst, Bensonhurst. My cousin had a little thing on the marina. Those are mob stories, but we're not talking mafia. We're not talking mafia. So the state people would come in and try to shadow me to see how I tried to teach these underachieving students. Yeah. Yeah, Buffalo. But I'll get out of here someday. I'd like to relocate. Yeah. Clint Malarchuk. Oh my gosh. That blood was splurting out. Mm. New York Jets. Talking about the Buffalo Sabres? Is that what you're talking about? The Buffalo Sabres? I beat you to it, buddy. So they're trying to shadow me. And the thing is with the world of academics is now I got all the children from they're not doing too good, but they're coming up just like every year. The Sabres ain't doing good, but they're coming up. John Bloodwater. So the thing is in the world of academics, and you got junior high school students, is they don't know how to learn. They get intimidated, they get nervous, and learning they don't. Joseph, the name's on the book. Here's my name. There's my name. My name was shortened. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Well, if he was a Vietnam medic, he knew. Wow. God bless that uncle of the New York Jets that was the trainer for the Sabres that did time and was a paramedic on the fields of Vietnam. Wow. Thank you, Italian Stallion. Wow. These people need these heroes need such recognition. And this is a talk show, so I'm going to bounce around here or there, but we'll get back to it. I got a brain injury, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you, Mr. Bloodwater, the Italian Stallion. Thank you. So they're coming in there, back to the story again, and they're going, oh, Mr. Monty. Well, we never tried these tactics that you're using, because you know what I said to the kids at one point in time? I'm the only white guy in the school. Everybody else is African American. So when I walked in the school, this is only a junior high school. When I walked in, they directed me to what classroom I had to go in. All the students are hollering, hey, honky, hey, white boy, hey, ba, 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 all this and that. Even got a couple papers thrown at me. But I walked like Clint Eastwood. I walked it. So they're all going on. They don't want to pay attention. Bah, 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 bah. Just going to be a lot of fun just to get some tuition assistance off of my college classes. So three of the girls are pregnant. They're like 14, 15. Three of them are pregnant. And they're talking smack. They're talking smack. So I says, that's fine. That's fine. You're pregnant at 15. You probably have 4 by the time you're 20. Then this other dude, this kid, he's hollering, honky, get the hell out of here, honky. I said, get your toothbrush and underwear. You'll be in Attica prison probably by the time you're 18. You're a tough kid. That's all right. You know, and these are all kids straight from the, bad areas. And I grew up in a lower economic thing. All my friends were like the United Nations, Italian, Black, Indian, Irish, German. Where I grew up, it was like the United Nations. So my mother taught us to love everybody. But I had to get in these kids' minds. And so there's this kid in there. He looks like Mike Tyson. And he's the ringleader. He's the ringleader. I'll kick your butt, blah, 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 and all this and that. I want to explode and just grab something and start smashing. But of course I can't, So I said, now God forgive me. I said, what are you pissed off about? Your dad's probably in jail. Do you know who your father is? Who's raising you? Your grandmother? Blah, 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 this, everything else. I said, so what are you going to look forward to? Being dead in no time or being in jail? You're a real tough guy. I'm going on, blah, 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 blah. So I says, come here. Let's go out in the hallway. So Mr. Spataro, yeah, wait a minute. Let's get the paintings in there. All right. Get a little studio going. The light's a little crooked, but we can hang with it. Yeah. I don't want to put my family pictures up there. My poor mother passed away. There's the set. Wait a minute. All right. The light's crooked. I'm sorry. So I get this kid out there. He's tough. I mean, he's like 15, 16, but he's like Mike Tyson. I said, didn't anybody ever tell you that you were smart? And he's going, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. I says, you could do all these things. So I'm trying to think real quick. He's being real aggravating. He's being combative. I said, I'm going to need your help, kid. I'm going to need your help because I'm trying to help everybody here. And you could see you're smart enough to know this ain't going right. So he says, well, what do you want me to do? I says, when we go back in there, I want you to have that class shut the hell up and listen to me. Can you do that for me? You're going to be my right-hand man. So he threw him for a loop. He never thought anybody thought of him as being something. He never had confidence that he could do something or be something. So we go in there and he looks around and then there's a couple other dudes. He looked up, he stood up and he said, the next person that talks, I'm going to strip. And I was like, well, hold on. So, yeah, come on, hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. So that was crazy. So I got him to turn around and guess what? He always believed that he couldn't do it. He was distracted. There wasn't a positive male figure in anywhere for him. You need male support for that nurture and confidence from a male figure. And I was the only male figure that ever told him, you can do it. You're the king, bro. You're the king. Get in the mix and thrive. So he latched onto that, and we started progressing and learning. So that's that story. I don't know. That's that story. But we're getting a lot of international things now. Isn't there a holiday for like Ramadan and Islam, Muslim, Christian, Lent, the different religions, and there's been religious wars since the beginning of time. And if we are people religious without spirituality? I'm trying to unpack this. Ivan Lore, Italian Stallion, Mr. Spataro. I'm trying to figure this out. The New York Jets, John Bloodwater, thank you, folks. Thank you. James McCarthy, thank you for supporting me earlier, man. Mana, the Land Down Under, Gear, Paul Palmer, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. I'm trying to unpack this religion and spirituality. And there's wars, religious wars. It seems like an oxymoron. It seems like an oxymoron. There's religious wars. Because my God is the only real God, and your God isn't smack. Yeah, James, get out of New York City. I never thought I would say that. Florida is good. I got family there. Orlando area, Oviedo, anywhere, Florida. New York State is going downhill bad. So we have religiosity, religious wars, religious beliefs, religious laws and statutes and precepts. Where does spirituality fit in? Doesn't religion teach you to be love and compassion? Isn't there something that just spirituality should teach us? Whether you're in Dubai, Australia, New Zealand, America, Canada, whatever your religious background, I would hope that religion teaches love and compassion. So that's the spiritual aspect of religion. Why the wars? I don't know. I'm asking questions. Yeah. Exactly. Mr. Mana, I can't speak. Mana. Religion is a structure. Why do you think Jesus Christ tore down the temples for that money-making apparatus? Why do you think the books of the Bible were edited and altered and manipulated? At the meeting in Constantine in the year 400. And also, for Christians, we don't even want to get about the Roman Catholic Pope. We don't even want to, we ain't even going to unpack the Pope. We're not going to unpack the Pope. But if you're doing a spiritual book and religion, and then you're supposed to be Christians, Christ, Christian, Christ, Christian. Where's the book of Jesus? Where's the book of Jesus? Well, we got his friends that are in there. You know, Michael K. We got his friends, the books of John, Paul, Matthew, and everything else. And where's the book of Mary Magdalene? Where's her story? So they manipulated it. Then they had the Dead Sea. Then they found the Dead Sea Scrolls 70 years ago, 60 years ago. And there were the teachings of Jesus that were in there. Why weren't they included in the Bible? Because Jesus knew what organized religion was versus spirituality. In those cliffs, Mr. Lore, yeah. So organized religion, Philly Bob, uses fear as a tactic. The word fear is used in the Bible more times than anything else. Fear is a deal breaker. I mean, they say fear not, fear not, fear not, fear not. Well, that's used differently. But you have different religions around the country and religious wars. Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense. We are all the kings and queens, like I say in my videos. We are all from royal DNA. whether it's Buddha, Allah, the God, the Christian God, or if we follow Jesus or anything else. But at least I'll say one thing about the Islam and the Muslims and all of that. They had their writings. Now, I'm not an expert, but their writings were the realistic writings. The Roman Catholic Church manipulated our reference book called the Bible. And they took out the most important juice that was in there because of these popes and these leaders. What did the Roman Catholic Church try to do? Well, we all heard about the Roman Empire. What they do, the truth serum, they went around the world trying to force the church down everybody's throat. If you don't follow our church, they come with the Roman Empire. How do we get on that subject, folks? It's a talk show. So, at the least, core value, shouldn't any religion or spirituality just follow love and compassion? What's so hard about that? As time goes on, things should get better. We should learn. But why does it feel like as time goes on, it gets worse? On planet Earth, with the resources and technology that we have, how is anybody starving anywhere on planet Earth? How is any one person starving on planet Earth? We ask questions, folks. And I smoke cigarettes. I drink coffee. Philly Bob, James McCarthy, Ivan Lore, Big J Biz. Hey, all right, yeah, you're on time. You still got 2 minutes to noon. All right. It's almost noon here. In the Eastern time zone, on the 33 degree parallel, the 33 degreeers. So, money. Let's give everybody an applause in here. Philly Bob, my director. All right. So where were we? We've covered many things. I appreciate the donations earlier off of that, the Taking a Ride video. Man, I appreciate that. And I tell you, I want to come to Dubai. If you watch this again, my good friend, the ex there, I want to go to Dubai and look at that beautiful architecture and look at that skyline. They're so far advanced with the architecture and they do it in the desert. The logistics for them to pull that off and to get all those resources in a desert. And they have, excuse me, too much coffee. They have the horse races. They have the horse races, the millions of the best horses in the world. They race for the biggest money in the world at Dubai. Man, I'm glad that guy came in here because I want to ask him sometimes what's going on in Dubai. Are they starting those big races? Well, I know in general when they have the races. I'm just seeing if I could get a ticket out there. I'm just trying to get a ticket, Mr. X. But thank you. Please forgive me, the man from Dubai, because by the time you must have told somebody to subscribe, because by the time I started this video, I had 5 more subscribers. I got to give applause out to that guy from Dubai too. Dubai's in the house. Such a futuristic and advanced society there, man. We get it all here, Mr. Lore. We get it all, Lore. And back to the story about the school when I was getting that extra credit to try to teach them junior high school students. One of the kids in the class, this always sticks on my mind. He was very, Jay Biz, you've been in detention, man. You've been late for a couple shows. You're going to the principal's office. Yeah. Man, Dubai is a trip. Though I didn't feel very welcome there. You been there, Manna? Always my miss was abused at one point because she wasn't wearing that face over thing. Overall was an interest. Yeah. You can't jaywalk. There were construction workers, Manna, construction workers that got drunk or something. They were sitting in prison for years. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, my Dubai friends, but there's some strict codes and laws there you got to follow. I'm going to write them on my hand. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. I'm going to just, when I leave the hotel, I'm just going to write them on my hand. So, yeah, no alcohol. So, I was teaching them kids, and there was a kid that he was awkward. He was like an outcast in the class. And I tried to pay special attention to him to give him confidence. And about 6 years later, I'm watching the 6 o'clock news. You know, man charged with murder of 2 people. And I look, and there's the kid that was in my class. Oh, man. You know, it's terrible, terrible tragedy. Because they join the gangs. They join gangs, and then they feel accepted in the gangs. See, when you can't get that acceptance from your mother and father, and maybe it's your mother, maybe it's not even your mother, it's your grandmother or something, then you don't feel that true nature and nurture that you could receive from a mother and father. So if you had a good father nurturing you, you don't need to gain any confidence to join a gang. You're just tight. Your mental thinking's tight, and you're confident, and you're cool with your dad. You're cool with your mother, and you got a good support system. Your family, parenting. Yeah. Mr. Sekarayasin in Dubai. Wow. In Dubai. Oh, you guys are worldly travelers? I'm lucky I could make the county line. Holy cow. Jeez. We got a diverse crowd here. I love it. I love it. We got a diverse crowd. I dressed up for you guys. You don't want to see what I'm wearing down here, but jeans. That's all. Jeans. Then that's all. I want to look good. You know. Second and third time. Wow, you guys been all over the darn place. Jeez. My big adventure is trying to save up enough money to put gas in my car so I could drive to California. That's my dream. That's my dream. Try to drive to California and see the West Coast. In that scum state. Politically scum state. Forgive me if anybody's from there, but the politics of California, we're not going to talk about that. But I want to see the ocean and the mountains and Santa Anita racetrack and see the Mother Nature before I die. So, yeah. But I'm on a tight budget. Don't beg. I'm on a tight budget. And the gas will be, and I don't know. I like driving. I don't trust these mechanics at the airports. I don't trust the airplane mechanics. but I fly. Someday I'll fly probably. I mean, but I get paranoid. I don't know why. The probability and the odds, you know, but you know, don't be on that one flight. That's all right. Enough of that. So internationally, we have all these religions and spirits and all that because I was I was motivated to do a video, and you know, and I try to understand why. Just like in the Middle East, why is there just conflict? What is it? What is it that they can't get resolved? I can't figure it out. You'd think these religions would be promoting love and compassion. I don't know. We have all that kind of stuff and questions, frustration, aggravation, and everything else under the sun, and things that have to get solved and addressed. But at the same time, we can't trip on it, just like in everyday life. You good folks have stressors and commitments and deadlines and families and children and everything like that. But we still have to enjoy. What's the quality of life? A hobo in the street could have a better quality of life if he's laughing and having fun every day than a millionaire in a mansion that's pissed off every day. Yeah. You know? So it's your mental frame, it's your frame of mind. I knew very wealthy guys. That's all they did. They were negative all day. What about this? Oh, my stock went down to. Oh, now you're only worth $3 million, Billy. Oh, now you're gonna cry all day because your net worth went down 200,000. Well, what is what? Then I go to the off-track betting, and there's hobos that come in there, to try to get a couple dollars, and they're laughing and enjoying life. So everything is illusory. It's an illusion. Everything's illusory with possessions and cars and la-di-da and everything else. Anybody could be happy. Yeah. Thank you, Italian Stallion. Thanks for jumping in here with me. You have a great day. 100. Mr. Garcia. So, yes, we want to live comfortable. We want to have a comfortable house, a nice car, and we want to have comfortable living. But it doesn't have to be, your happiness doesn't have to be in direct correlation by your net worth. I should be charging you guys for this stuff. I should be charging you guys. I already did because you hit the like button and you subscribe. So you guys are paid in full. That's all. So what else we got here? This just in. Should be charged. Well, the Mobster channel's got their Patreon, and if you want to hear a story, another made-up story, get your credit card out. I don't do that. I put the memberships on here, but I don't even do that anymore. It's because you guys are good enough to come in here and support me and hit the like button. I don't say, because I felt bad about putting that in there, like just for members only videos. If you pay me, I'll tell you a story. I felt funny about that. You guys are good enough. I'll rise up someday, somehow. I'll get there. So I was like, that's Bush League. Mike Francis, Sammy the Bull. They got the Patreon. So if you want to hear a better lie, they'll tell you a better lie or some whatever or truth, and you got to pay for it. While they're selling everything under the sun. I didn't ask for a Cash App till 400 videos. So come on. So I appreciate the support, because as long as I got air and you good people in here, I'm just gonna I'm gonna keep pumping them out. That's all. We're gonna pump them out. Whether I'm sitting here with a crooked light, or whether I'm in a cave, or whether I'm in a network studio, I'm pumping. This is just all an illusion. My channel is me. Yeah, I'd like to have technology and a studio and all the bells and whistles and everything else. I hold my phone up. Yeah, but guess what? I'm still the king in my eyes. Like I tell you folks, be the kings. It don't matter. It don't matter. Be confident. Be confident. That's all. I'll get there. I'll get there. And my financials will, hopefully the financial, well, I'll sell more books. I'll get more support, financial support. I'll get there. But until then, we're all going to have fun anyways. Anyways, at the least, I talked to some cool people and had a good hobby. At the least, this was an experiment I started 2 years ago. Some people said, you won't get 5 subscribers, Joe. I said, well, we'll see. That's all. And then I see them or whatever, a smart ass. Well, Joe, look at your ticker. Oh, it's been 6 months. You got 9 subscribers. I said, yeah, I got the best 9 subscribers. What are you trying to say? Yeah, you know. So, yeah, John Bloodwater. He says, the day I have to pay for a story, you may as well call me a fool. That's why I did that thing for like private thing. I was like, that ain't me. That's not me. These other guys, they want your freaking socks and underwear, like I say. You know, that ain't no good. Because I don't have an introduction. I have applause. Are we on now? Are we on? Oh, look at my lighting, crooked light. I don't care. I'll do it the hard way. I'll do it the hard way. I don't care. I sit here. I have fun. It's no sweat off my ass. I'm having fun. That's all. That's why I say you got to believe in it, no matter what. We only use 3% of our brain. I mean, we're so conditioned from birth, conform or be cast out. Like the Great Rush song, conform or be cast out. Subdivisions. You're living in subdivisions like robots. No, break through that psychological conditioning and that conformity, and then you open up the world to you. That's how I think. That's how I think. That's how I think. Break through that. And then you open up all the real possibilities in the universe. And then you connect that vibe, like I said, in the Matrix and all that quantum physics, which is true laws. So, Ivan Lore says you could make a lifetime subscription, the price of your book and shipping and handling. That wouldn't be some cheesy, greedy move. Yeah, it took me 400 videos to try to sell a book, and I'm a confident author. But I was just trying to rise up, and wherever it goes, it goes. You use 10% of the brain, the rest is up to. Mana. I'm retired on a structured income, basic structured income, because I had a brain injury. I was dead. I had a brain injury, and I can pull this off, communicating, but it's a lot of days I get up and I have to relearn things again. It's weird because the brain is such wide open and the plasticity of the brain, the neurotransmitters, what's firing, what's not firing. And when I came out of life support after a year, I didn't know if I was a man or a woman. I didn't know what a man or a woman even was. I didn't know how old I was. I couldn't walk. I was on life support. My legs were skinny. I was just on fluids, and I had to start from scratch, total scratch. So I have bleeps in my brain. Haven't you noticed yet? Thank you, Mr. Lore. Thank you. Just hit the like button if you know, just view, basically view. I'm happy for a basic view on my videos. If you hit the like button, that's gravy. If you share it, that's gravy. If you hit the notification bell, that's gravy. If you buy the book, that's a big score. If you donate, that's a big score. But all of it is goodwill and good faith, because I'm on a mission. I did an experiment, and everybody was telling me, why are you wasting your time? 100 videos, you got 36 subscribers. I said, because I'm the king. I'm the best talk show host on the planet. Oh, Jojo, you went crazy. What do you mean? I need numbers? Yeah, well, numbers are good, but what do you mean? That's all. Wow, Mr. McCarthy, I'm gonna have to keep track of this, because I'll pay you back someday, bro. Someday I'll pay you back. Put your donations in a ledger, because I'll pay all my super chats back. Someday I will pay all my super chats back. So they're telling me, oh my gosh, 200 videos, 37 subscribers. I said, I got the best subscribers on the planet. If I could get 37 subscribers with basically being in a cave with no technology, I must be doing something right, because 99.9 of YouTube channels that upstart, 99.9% of YouTube channels that are startups, they can't get 5 subscribers in 5 years. And then they just dissipate in the air and they go off air. So I've done my research. I'm an analytical guy. I'm a numbers guy. I says, well, I'm on the right track. And I thought that the more subscribers you get, somehow that's got to be better in the algorithm. So say I got 30 subscribers in 9 months or a year. It's not going to take me another year to get 30 subscribers, 30 more subscribers. Maybe it'll only take 6 months to get that said 30. So it feeds on itself exponentially, and maybe it accelerates as the numbers grow. There's more visibility, there's more sharing, there's more notifications, there's more like button, and they move you up. But I was on the caboose. But as long as you get momentum, see, during all that time, I had to believe, like I tell you folks, when you're starting doing anything, you still have to keep that same posture, that same thinking all the way through. I thought I was the best back then. I thought I was the best back then. Oh, Jojo, you're stupid. You're wasting time over there. 122 videos. You didn't sell a book. I don't try to sell a book. It took me 400 videos to put the link in there. I'm trying to establish a connection with the people first, get to know me, and then maybe we could start talking a sale or something. Get to know me first. And then, start to maybe sell my book or whatever, or membership and all that. Get to know me first. So And some of you guys were coming in here telling me, wow, keep up the good work. That was real good. I says, oh, my connection was going bad. The light is always crooked. Things falling off the wall. No, don't worry. You'll get there. I believed and was confident, but you good people were saying, keep going. You're doing all right. We like the show. Me, yeah. Well, I believe that I'm good, but validation is good. Your wife knows that you love her, but she still wants to hear it. Well, I was doing couples therapy years ago, couples counseling. That's me, younger. He says, well, she knows I love her. She goes, well, I'd like to hear it once in a while, Billy. You want to hear it. Words. Power. Words have power. Words have power. I believed I was the king of being a talk show host. I believed it. I have to believe it. But when you guys say that was a good show, boom, 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 and everything else, man, that made me feel great. That made me feel great. That's why I'm big on love and compassion. That's why. Took my mate 5 years to reach 100 subscribers. In the 6 years, channel just blew up and he reached 250 subs just out of nowhere. Can't explain it. Yeah, because Mr. Manna, you get put in that algorithm, and now when people go on YouTube, you're showing up everywhere. When people are scrolling, you show up every boom, 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 boom. It feeds on each other. Once the dam breaks, then we light the cigar and go, this is the truth serum. I just reached 1 million subscribers. Thanks to all you good people. I believe it. Maybe you might say I got a brain injury. I believe it. If there's anybody on YouTube, you got to be confident. I'm not a pompous ego guy. I'm not a tough guy, pompous, egotistical guy, just blurting out whatever. Yeah, I'm the best YouTube channel and all. But in the same breath, I believe that I'm good. If I was taught from spiritual writings that we are kings and queens, I literally believe it. I literally believe it that we have royal God DNA in us. Why not experiment? Believe it. Believe it into reality. You could just be a knucklehead and just abstractly believe it as a knucklehead, and it'll happen. And be more successful than a guy with a genius IQ. It's different things. You guys know what I'm trying to say. But nonetheless, there's variables and all these formulas and everything else. But you know what? I realize that laughter and love and compassion, showing a good story. I know I could tell a good story. Then you throw it in and you can't lose. You can't lose. So, Big Sal Crook, come on, man. Where you been? Oh, thank you, Big Sal Crook. Those late show talk show hosts, they're scrubs. They got teleprompters, setting, producers, directors, writers. Network TV talk show hosts are bums. Compared to me, I'm smarter. I don't want to say that. I don't want to get too egotistic, but I know I could be a better talk show host than them. Political bums that they are. They turn network TV into a political machine. What they've peed on network TV. I don't need to be on network TV. I don't need their network TV bullcrap, political bullcrap. I got my talk show right here. I already got it. Well, you hit the big times, the True Serum. If you get a talk show on network TV, I hit the big time already with you guys. I already hit the big time. You see how you got to think that way? That's all. If I ever get a big channel and I got advertisers and all that, and I got commercials on my channel, I get paid. I get paid for my energies and 500 videos. We already got the talk show right here. It don't have to be on network TV. Now, I'm not saying that I wouldn't sign a contract for a couple million a year. If I was on network TV, I would definitely be the best talk show host there also. So it's easy stuff. It's easy stuff. I go on with nothing. You guys help me, though. You guys are part of the show. So we keep our thinking straight. We keep our thinking straight, you know. Yeah, the Mama Luke's running around out there. Like, here's Jimmy Kimmel and his bull crap. Here's some other political whatever they are. It's so washed out. It's like it's you know, it's just washed out, regurgitated garbage. And it's all slanted for political leverage. Don't you want real people that tell you about real current events and put a real spin on things? It's, you've heard about the dumbing down of America. I wrote papers on this in college, systematically dumbing down of America through media, through foods, through everything else. And systematically, they've dumbed down America that, like, the people will fall for anything. Society will fall for anything. Turn them into consumerists, hypnotize them with bullcrap, and then just turn them into consumerist, robotic, all walking like sheeple to the slaughter. Yeah, Big Sal Crook. You're programmed to live your life in a certain or in a certain structured, conformed ideology and thinking. From kindergarten to a master's degree. Take a human's mind and then shape it and mold it into what the elitists want. The elitists. You smart people and good people in here, you know what I'm talking about. So their networks and everything else. Nah, they don't teach you how to start a business. They teach you about gibberish that doesn't even, how are you going to use, academically speaking. Now, I learned math and psychology and everything else, and I used the psychology later on. But 95% of the stuff you learn in school and in college doesn't even adapt to your regular, you don't even transpose that into your regular life. Wyatt Earp, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? So we're just doing another talk show. We're at 900. Holy cow, I got 5. The people from Dubai, thank you, Dubai. But the guy watched, good guy, well-meant guy. He said, I'll tell a couple friends. By the time I got in the house, I had 5 more subscribers, Wyatt. So I got like 905 or whatever right now. 1,000 ain't going to be anything. What day is it today? Somebody tell me what day is Friday? Friday. I don't know. I believe in numbers and dreams and everything, and I think big. Even when I had 6 subscribers, I think big. I say 2 weeks, we'll have 1,000 subscriber party. Yeah. P.T. Barnum said it best. A sucker is born every day. Yeah, they would go from town to town selling their wares and everything. Reminds me of Mike Francis. It's all right, Mike. Yeah, it's all right. The people are suckers and they buy that gibberish and they take it out. Well, hey, Mike Francis has a right. He has a right to be a businessman. Greedy, but he still has a right to be a businessman. That's all. Wyatt Earp's just taking a break from farm work. You know what we got to do? Do the farmers ever get any applause and praise? The backbone of America. Let's hear it for the farmers, folks. The foundation and the heartbeat of America. Wow, my Cash App ain't working? No wonder. My Cash App ain't working? What the heck? Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Very important here. What the heck is it? My mind is so shot. $, it's Joseph Monty, 2 words. Let's just do a trial run here, man. Even if it's $1. Joseph Monty. Joseph space Monty. $, capital J, lowercase OSEPH, capital M, lowercase ONTE 613. $, capital J, small, lowercase OSEPH, capital M, lowercase ONTE 613. I wonder why it ain't working. No wonder I got 0. What the heck is wrong? What am I doing wrong here? What the heck? The links are right. Holy cow. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know how many other people failed. You might have been the only one that even tried to send me anything on Cash App, man. I don't understand. There's no red flags or anything on here. Wow, I don't know. I gotta get somebody to, oh, what the heck? It says profile. This will appear on your public profile. Use this. I just put in the profile YouTube creator just to fill the blank in. That's all. It says add a bio, YouTube creator. I don't know. Just to try to put something in there. Maybe it'll click in. There was no red flags. Oh, well. Thank you, BK Selkrook. Sorry, folks, for the interruption, but try to get that figured out because I don't know, man. I need tech support. Let me see if it says. Can I even send anything to somebody? There's my code. Wow. I don't know. Can someone else in the chat try? Wow, that'd be a good scheme. Hey, everybody try to send the truth serum $5. Well, I don't know. I mean, I've received a Cash App before somewhere, DC White Boy or something. Well, no, he sent the membership thing way back a long time ago. Yeah. Send $1. Now, I didn't hook up with Big Sal Crook earlier and say, hey, tell him the Cash App ain't working and just do a trial run. You can make a quick 100 to choose from. Nah. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to tell my sister, just give my sister $5 and just tell her, try to send this. Try to send just to see if it's operable. Well, I don't know. I'm boggled on that, but well, I guess we had a good show here, folks. I got to try to figure that out. Jeez, I can't catch a break. What the heck? When you guys watch my videos, is the picture of my book at least in the corner? I don't know, man. Well, we just got to keep pumping. That's all. We just got to keep pumping away. I thought by accident. Thank you, Big K, Sal. God bless you, buddy. Well, we'll get things figured out here. There's obstacles, but we'll try to get it in. That's fine. Unless I put the wrong, I don't know. I'll be nuts. It'll make me nuts. So, thank you, folks. International show. Dubai friends, new subscribers, England, Australia, everybody. International. Thank you. And hit the like button, share button. Buy the book. Because we do it by the book here. So buy the book because we do it by the book. Bingo. Whoops. And I appreciate it all. 900, we're going to go get that 1,000K. You know we're going to get it. It's a no-brainer. So be the kings and queens of your world. Don't give up. We're all from Royal DNA. Just get it in. Get it in and don't stop. Don't stop. Get it in. Life is short. Life is precious. You people are young. Get it in now. Have comfortable lives later on. Get it in now. Don't listen to the negative stuff going on out there. No. You know, that's all. Check it out, Mr. McCarthy. If you could do that. My phone's going off. Mr. McCarthy already donated. Thank you, Mr. McCarthy. Something just went off on my phone. Whatever that is. Big K Cell, I got it. My Cash App is working. Thank you, my good friend. Reply. I will reply with the heart. It's working. Thank you. Thank you. Holy cow. See, we keep pumping away. We keep pumping away. That's what it's all about. We help each other out. Well, you guys help me out. You guys help me out. Wow. Is that your Cash App? Oh, your daughter fixed it. Applause. Someday I'll send something to your Cash App. $K, capital KROOK 718. Big Sal Crook Cash App. Salvador. Yeah. $capitals KROOK 718. Wow, man. Life is good, man. We're having fun. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to keep pumping away. Just keep coming in here, help keeping me company. Otherwise, I ain't even got a life. You guys are all I got. And what I got is priceless. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everything that's in play. I'm going to, whether it's prayer or thinking, I'm just going to think everybody's going to rise up. James McCarthy, thank you for that also. Thank you. Thank you, Dubai. Big Sal Crook, James McCarthy, Manna, Ivan Lore, John Bloodwater come in with his hello. Thank you, John. Big J Sal. Okay. Wyatt Earp comes in. Good. Let's salute those farmers. We need the farmers. We need them. Philly Bob, he's always rocking and rolling. James McCarthy, thank you for that, Finn. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Joe Garcia, the Italian Stallion come in, man. All my people are dignitaries. Gare Zachariason, I like saying that name now. I'm not intimidated by that last name. Zachariason. Thank you, bro. These people got some great names. Big J Biz been riding with me for a minute. Love the action here. Michael Candinas always coming in. Mr. Spataro, he's been rocking out with for a long time. James McCarthy. The New York Jets 15, been riding with a long time. The rest of you guys have been riding with me for a while now. I love the company. I love it. Paul Palmer, he jumps in here. Boom, boom, boom. It's all good. It's all good. I love it. I love the action. Good people. I like well-meant people. I like love and compassion and support. Why not? All right, my good people. Life is good. Go out there. If you're struggling, talk to somebody. Maybe they could get your mind in order. That's a sign of strength. It doesn't mean if you're a guy, a man, that somebody will think you're like wimpy. No, that's a sign of strength. Expand your mind, seek out knowledge and help, and that's a sign of strength. Thank you, folks. Blessings from the universe that can be bestowed on all you. Thank you for the financial support. Everything's good. I feel good. Every time I get done with these videos, I feel good, pumped up. You guys are my medicine. Medicine. All right. Thank you. I'll come back again. And what I wanted to do is in the next couple of videos, play some of these crazy serial killers on a more negative note. Some of these notorious, whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich and said, "Do you come from a land down?" That song will be in my head, Mr. Lore, for like 2 days now. It's all good, though. Thank you. God bless. I appreciate everything. See you soon.